Ladies and gentlemen, let's please stand and welcome our host, Mrs. Kelisha Mills.
Welcome to the Ultimate MOMpreneur Brunch. I have this event each year just to be a difference, a change for persons who are like us, very ambitious, want to be in elevated spaces, want a beautiful life, a beautiful family, and a thriving business. And so this is why I created this space for you all to show that there is more. There are lots of other women just like us. So we will get right into the panel discussion because I value your time and I want you all to really get to know each other today, okay?
I want to tell women it's okay to not have anything to do sometimes. It's okay to give yourself a break. I remember just sitting and feeling guilty for not knowing who I was, for not having things, for not having an income, for depending on someone. I just always had so much pressure, and we put all these pressures on ourselves sometimes, and we don't realize that people exist in our space for a reason. Lean into your support system.
One of the things I wanted to share, I have my notes, is an acronym, FOCUS. So I want you to think about being forward thinking. I had to be very organized because I was moving from one business to another in a very short space of time. And of course, I want to be successful at it. Consistency is very key in everything that you do. It doesn't matter how much you have, it's how willing you are to move from one step to the next, even despite challenges. You have to be unique, something that was refreshing, something that connected women. And the last thing was a lot of sacrifice. The sacrifice for my family. I am a mother of one beautiful teenage son, because a lot of long hours, a lot of time building one business, because when I started my entrepreneur journey, he was 3 months old.
I try not to distinguish, and really operative word try, not to distinguish between male and female dominated industry.
Oh, man.
I really see us all as one.
Mm-hmm.
That's, we're functioning in this world together. And I think the sooner we stop doing the black, white, brown, yellow, purple, male, female, when we stop that, we move together as one unit, as one race, towards one goal. And of course, we will always have difference of opinions, but that's what helps us be unique and find unique solutions to problems.
Everyone may not know my story as well, but for being here today, about 6, maybe 7 years ago, was my 35th birthday. That day, I could not even buy an ice cream for myself. And I was in my shower. I was like, okay, I tried everything. Maybe I was trying nothing, because that's what I felt like, trying to do everything on my own. And that day I gave it all up. I said, God, it's only you to help me move forward from this point. And I, just as you did, laid it. I can't do anything else on my own. I put everything into his hands. And that's when I came up with the community that I was going to build for moms 6 years ago, not knowing that it would end up being this room filled of you beautiful women today, and who knows what will happen in the future. So, share your story and stay connected. I want us all to stay connected, because as you can see, we all go through the same things, and that is one of the main things that I wanted to share. One person is not exempt from a hardship or a heartbreak or not knowing what to do. We all go through that. And so I want to always highlight that, with my panelists and for all of you who are in the room, that we all go through the same thing. So that's why we are here. So my name is Dr. Shalian Gachadil. I'm a high performance coach, and I just had to come and, instead of asking a question, I want to place this in this room.
This is Ultimate MOMpreneur. Right? All of us in here may be entrepreneurs. You may be leading something very powerful. Can I say this? Number one, we need to increase our prices as moms. Hell, can I get an amen here? I have to say this, and I have to plant the seed here, because I think so many of us are leaders in our industries, but we are not fairly compensated. We need to start right there. Because we could do all the work and we could take the rest and we could write all this stuff. But if our compensation does not match our cost of living, then we are always struggling.
My name is Dominique, and I have a question for all three of the panelists. For those of you that currently or prior to had a partner, how do you tell your partner in a very kind, respectful way that you need a mental break in that moment that you're currently experiencing where your child is screaming or talking so much that you can't even think?
I just say it, and you have to make them understand it. I think what worked for me is the fact that I was very transparent about how hard it was. My communication was spot on to the point where it was like, probably like, shut up, woman. Right? But I let him know. I let him know how hard it is, how hard the juggle is. But I also balanced the hard, keyword balance, with showing up and making breakfast and doing things that honored and served. I really do believe in that sacrifice. You have to give to get, right? So when it is that I asked for my get, for my moment, it was, okay, I understand, because I was transparent enough to say the hard, and I was able to also give. I attended this event today to really connect with women in a meaningful and engaging and authentic way. And this event delivered. It was really a safe space for us to share our stories, our experiences. And very quickly, we realized that each of us have so many more similarities than we do differences.
Pussies was so authentic and gave their stories that we can relate to. It was emotional. It was
To show the right is
it was the drive that I needed to complete 2024 with the bang that I needed.
To me, the big thing about being in a space like this is it catalyzes those big dreams that you want to bring to reality.
I would recommend that anyone who is a mother, a mom to be, an entrepreneur or an aspiring entrepreneur, attend this event, because not only do you meet new sisters, do you find new friends, but you also take away and you leave with feeling inspired, empowered, and motivated.